تمام، ممكن حضرتك تبدأي يا دكتور نهى.
شكرا مستر خالد. So, welcome again to our homework second session. So, باش نحاول نحكي شوية بالعربي وشوية بالإنجليش باش تفهموني به. اليوم مش باش نعملوا ريكاب explanational session اللي عطاها مسيو خالد آخر مرة، وباش نعملوا des exercices اللي هما I'm gonna share my screen now. باهي سي بون. تشوفوا في سكرين.
واضح.
باهي التوتو هذا بعثته لكم امبارح باش نخدموه اليوم ان شاء الله. باهي سو شنو شفتوا انتم المره اللي فاتت؟ شفتوا if تيست else و bien شفتوا if elif else ainsi de suite. باهي باش نبداو بالاكزرسيس الاول. لي الاكسرسايزز يعني يبداو سهلين from easy to hard ones. But I will ensure that everyone will understand the overall idea. Okay, guys? So starting with exercise number 1, which is talk about even or odd number. That means عدد زوجي أو فردي. Write a Python program that takes a number from the user and print whether it is even or odd. Even means عدد زوجي. Odd means عدد فردي. So we are going to take this number from the user. That means we have to use the user input, and because we are working with numbers, we have to convert the str user input to an int, okay? Because we are dealing with numbers, okay, guys? And then we are going to test whether it is زوجي or whether it is فردي. So we have two conditions. That's why we are going to work with if else statement. Okay, guys? So we are going to use this trinket Python. Can you see it, guys?
واضح.
Okay. So first of all, we're gonna take that number from the user, okay? If we write this, user number is equal to input, like give me the number. So the number here is going to be an str, isn't it? And since we are going to like do some comparison, the comparison in English, we need that number to be an int, so we have to convert its type in here. Okay, guys? Then we have to test whether it is even or odd. Since we have two tests or two conditions, that means we are working with if else. Okay, so we are saying if this number is, how can we know whether this number is odd or even? We have to see what exactly, or to check what?
إذا باقي القسمة على 2 إذا في باقي بيكون عدد فردي.
Good job. And for that reason, we are going to use what? What operator we're gonna use? The modulus or the divide? We're going to use this one or this one? The first one or the second one? For باقي القسمة.
علامة اللي بالمية الأولى.
Good job. So we are saying if number if number mod 2 is equal to 0, then this number, print, this number is even, okay? Because there is no باقي قسمة. And we are going to say else, that means the opposite of this test, then this number is odd, okay? Control C, paste, odd. And we are going to run. In this place, he said, give me the number. We are going to give him 10. And he said this number is even. That means this number is زوجي. And if we run this script again and we give him, for example, 3, and he's gonna say this number is odd. So from the whole exercises here, we need to know if we want to work with باقي القسمة, we have to use this symbol. And since we have two tests to check, we need to work with if and else statement. Okay, guys, everything is clear?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I just want to ask if it's
You can use Arabic. I can understand.
بالنسبة بدي أبعت السامبل أو السامبل على الشات، الإشي الثاني اللي عن باقي القسمة لشو بنستخدمه هاد؟
باقي القسمة هذه المود يعني.
السامبل الثاني اللي أنت استخدمتيه اللي أنت كتبتيه لشو حنستخدمه؟
What do you mean?
الشقفتين.
الشق الثاني هذا.
الشحطة
قصدها انه قصدها انه اللي ما يظهرش العلامة اللي ما بتظهرش باقي القسمة،
العلامة الثانية
يعني بس بدي العدد الصحيح.
okay. يعني yes, I get it. Okay. This one, you are talking about this symbol.
Yes.
يعني if we have 4 apples, okay, and we want to divide it into 2 people. We have 4 apples. We have to the 2 people is this I don't know how to say it in Arabic actually. Is we have 4 apples and we want to divide it into 2 people. If we have 4 apples and 2 people, okay, divided. I don't know in Arabic what is it. I'm sorry.
تقريب يعمل على تقريب ناتج القسمة إلى أصغر عدد صحيح، يعني بشيل الحاجات العشرية بعطيكي ناتج القسمة بدون عشري.
Yes, this one is if we have 4 apples and we want to divide it into 2 people, it results 2, okay? And 4 mod 2 is equal to 0. 0 هو باقي القسمة. 2 هو le quotient in French. I don't know how to call it in. Just give me. No, it's not a quotient. Quotient in French.
ناتج القسمة صحيح.
I don't know. So I will send you
الناتج يعني.
Okay, so I'm sorry, my Arabic is from the, let's say, from the primary school, we don't use Arabic anymore in Tunisia. That's why I'm kind of weak in Arabic. Okay, guys? I hope everything is clear, and we are going to move on to the next exercise. So in our next exercise, we have a password checker. So ask the user to enter a password. So we have we need to work with user input in here, and we have to check whether it is correct and strong one. So it is strong when it is at least his length is 8 character or above. Okay, guys. So just we're gonna put this in a command like that, and we're gonna start our exercise again, which is the exercise number 2. Now we are working in this exercise. We have to take the password from the user. I'm gonna copy paste. I'm just gonna call it pass for password. And this password is going to be str, because in a password we can have letters, numbers, symbols, everything you can imagine. So we are going to take it as an str, okay, guys? And then he asks, check if it is correct, and check if it is a strong password, okay? So in here, we have to ask him if pass is equal to, for example, let's give him a password like Python 123, for example. If pass is equal to, if our password is equal to this phrase or sentence, that means it's correct. Okay, and when it is correct, we have to check whether it is strong or not. And in the exercise, he said a strong password is at least 8 characters. So we need to check the length of this password. So we're gonna type if length. Length means the number of the element in here. And if we are going to count this one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In here we have 9 elements. That means our password is strong. So if length pass is greater or equal to 8, that means print password is correct and strong. Now, else. Else means the opposite of this test, the opposite of this operator. The opposite of greater or equal is أصغر. That means this password is correct, but it's not strong. Is correct and weak. Okay, guys. So if the length is equal, أكبر أو يساوي 8, that means it is correct and strong. But if it is أصغر من 8, that means it is weak. So, and now let's see the else of this statement. So we said if pass is equal to Python 1, 2, 3, it's correct with these two things. But what if it is else? What if it is different than Python 1, 2, 3? That means it is not correct, okay? We have to print that, print password is denied. That means because it is different to Python 1, 2, 3. So let's see. Okay, there is no errors in here. So it's not give me the number, give me the password. Give me the password. I'm gonna run it again. Okay, give me the password. If I give it, for example, Nouha, what message is going to be shown on the screen? The first one, the second one or the third one?
The third one.
Yes, the third one, because pass, this variable pass, is going to take Nouha as a variable, okay? And then he gonna ask if Nouha is equal to Python. No, it's not. This statement going to give us false. That means he is going to go to else, and he gonna type this message. We're gonna check. Did you see it? Password is denied because Nouha is different than Python 123. Okay, so if we run this again and we give him Python 123, is going to, okay, he said password is denied. But why? Can anyone tell me? I think let's check it again.
ترتيب الحروف غلط. H T
Yes.
و T H.
Yes, I'm gonna copy paste it. Password is correct and strong. The problem is in here, Python. I have to switch this. Python. This is the right Python. It's not the other one. Okay, we're gonna check it again. I'm gonna type it, Python 123. Oh, I mispronounce it again. Let's copy paste it. Control C, Control V. Okay, password is correct and strong. Okay, guys, did you get the overall idea? We take the password from the user, and then he gonna test whether it is equal to the right password or not. If it is equal, then he is going to check his length. If his length is greater or equal to 8, that means he's correct and strong. And if it is, yes, Sarah, you can talk.
الحين بدي أسأل سؤال. شو الإشي اللي أنا هكتبه وهيطلع لي الرسالة الثانية اللي هي password is correct and weak؟
For
إيش ممكن
example,
إيش الإشي اللي بدي أكتبه عشان يطلع لي؟
this one. If we change this password and we're gonna use it, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. Python is equal to Python, but the length of this one is less than 8. Like this. Did you get it, Sarah?
again ما فهمتش شو عملتي؟
Okay, so I changed the password in here. Did you see my screen in here? I changed
yes.
changed this one to Python. Yes, Hela, you can talk. I changed Python in here from Python 123 because it contains 9
فهمت
elements. Now Python contains only 5 elements. And okay, Python is equal to Python, but the length of it is less than 8. Yes, Hela, you can talk if you have a question.
كيف حنخلي الاختبار بس على طول كلمة السر، إنه مش حنقيس الإشي على بايثون.
Okay.
يعني أنا لو بدي أعمل برنامج مش حخلي كلمة السر بايثون لكل المستخدمين مثلا.
Okay. We can use, like, there is a lot of fancy like functions. We can use hidden function, for example, and the user will never be able to see the actual password. But we are in, let's say, in the beginner step. Okay. The actual, like in the actual application, in the real world application, we don't work like this. We use other fancy like function that will hide our password from the programmer or from the database and all of that fancy stuff. Did I answer your question? Did you get it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So now moving on to the third exercise, which is ATM withdrawal, which is السحب من أجهزة الصرف الآلي. So we are going to check if our withdrawal amount, that means the amount that we are trying to get from the bank, for example. So whether it is valid or not, and whether we can have that money or not. Let's start with the first word, which is valid. A valid amount that we are going to take from the bank, it must be greater than zero, okay? We don't go to the bank and we tell the banker, give me -10 or -50, okay? We always take more than zero. We take a positive amount of money, okay, guys? And of course, if my balance, which is الرصيد الحالي in my bank account, if my balance is, let's say, for example, 500 shekel, for example, we can't take more than 500 shekel. We will the maximum amount that we can take is from 1 until 500 shekel. Did you get it? إذا أنا عندي يعني في البنك أكاونت متاعي 500 شيكل، ما نجمش ناخذ أكثر من 500 شيكل، داكوغ؟ وما نجمش زاده ناخذ أقل من ما نجمش ناخذ أقل من صفر. لازم الاماونت اللي باش ناخذه من عند البنك between 0 and الرصيد الحالي اللي عندي أنا في البنك أكاونت متاعي. So we are going to okay. So first of all, we need to ask for the amount that the user wants to give it to me, okay? Let's say, and the amount, and since it is يعني نقود, we need to take it as an input, okay? So the amount is, and give me the amount. يعني القيمة النقود اللي أنت تحب تسحبها من البنك, okay? And I have to give him my balance. البالانس means يعني قديش أنا عندي في الكونت بانكير متاعي، يعني القيمة الفلوس الماني اللي عندي في البنك أكاونت. يعني for example, let's say we have 500, okay? And the amount I'm gonna take it from this balance is enregistered in this variable. Okay, guys? And the next thing we are going to check whether this amount, he said in the exercise, the amount must be a valid amount. That means if the amount is greater than 0, that means I can take some money from my balance, okay? And else means the opposite of this operator. The opposite of greater is what? Can anyone tells me?
Lower.
Lower and or equal. the opposite of this one is lower or equal. Okay, Hela or Sarah, I don't know who talks.
حلا.
Hala, you're welcome, Hala. Okay, so the opposite of this operator is this operator. That means أنا إيش قلت له إذا كان الأماونت اللي أنا نحب نسحبه من البنك super يعني greater than zero, like it's okay, I can work with it. But if it is minus or less or equal to zero, that means this amount is invalid. We have to print a message in here and tell him invalid amount. Okay, and here in here we have to check. Now we have to check if the balance if the amount is less than the balance. If it is less than the balance, if it is less or equal than the balance, then it is okay to take that amount. But if it is greater than the balance, we cannot take it. For example, if the amount here is, the amount we're gonna take is, for example, 200 shekel. Is it okay to take it or not from the balance? 200. Can we take 200?
عادي لأنه أنا معي 500.
What? Sorry?
عادي عادي.
يس عادي لأنه أصغر. 200 أصغر من 500. ولكن إذا كان حبينا ناخذ 700 for example, we cannot take it because 700 is greater than 500. We are going to type all of this fancy stuff. So if our amount, the amount that we are willing to take is less or equal to our balance, then it is okay to take it. Print. We're gonna type successful, for example. Successful. But else we're gonna type else this else means what? Means the opposite of this operator. The opposite of this operator is what?
greater than balance.
Is greater than balance. So we are going to print then we are going to print, for example, unsuccessful, okay? Or insufficient balance. Okay, guys? I just need to do this, okay? And let's run it. Okay, he said, give me the amount. I'm gonna give him, for example, 0. Okay, and when I typed 0, he told me invalid amount because 0 is equal to 0. Our amount is equal to 0, so it is invalid. Okay, we are going to run it again, and we are going to give him, for example, 200, and he types successful. And for example, if we are going to type, for example, 1000, he gonna say insufficient balance. Is everything clear, guys? If anyone have a question.
Yes.
Okay. So now
لا
moving on.
كله واضح.
كله واضح؟
واضح.
كله
شكراً.
واضح.
شكراً. We are going to pass to this exercise, which is exercise number 4. So again, we have to input 3 size, length, and classify the triangle whether it is متساوي الأضلاع or مثلث متساوي الساقين or مثلث غير متساوي الأضلاع. This one, we have this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. That means this triangle is equilateral. That means متساوي الأضلاع. A is equal to A is equal to B is equal to C, okay? And the second one, which is مثلث متساوي الساقين, that means this A is equal to B, okay? Or maybe A is equal to C or C is equal to B. Did you get it? That means one of these three أضلاع is only two are equal to each other. That means مثلث متساوي الساقين. Okay, and our third one, which is مثلث غير متساوي الأضلاع, means this one is not equal to this one and none of them is equal to the other one, okay? So in here, we have to take let's call it A. Give me let's say here was let's say side, okay? Give me side 1, for example. We're gonna copy paste it. And we're gonna call this B, which is the second size, and C is the third size of this triangle, okay? Okay, guys? And now, what we are going to make? We are going to say if A is equal to B is equal to C, like me, this, for example, this one, A is equal to B equal to C. We can type it this way, A is equal to B equal to C. That means we're gonna say this triangle is equilateral. Say this equilateral, okay? And the other one, this one we have A, for example, A is equal to B, or A is equal to C, or B is equal to C. Okay, guys, we're gonna type in here else if, and in Python, we say elif like this, which means else if. So if now A is equal to B, or A is equal to C, or the other one is
B equal to C.
Yes, is A equal to B, or A equal to C, or C equal to B. That means this triangle, let me copy paste this because I'm a lazy person. Control C, Control V, okay? So this one is متساوي الساقين. And the other one, we're gonna say else. We're gonna type this one again. Control C, Control V, copy paste. مثلث غير متساوي الأضلاع. None of the A is equal, like A is different to B and B is different to C, okay? So we are going to run the script. Hopefully there is no errors. So let's check the first one. So we are going to say, give me side 1 like 3, 3, 3. And he gonna type this one, which is مثلث متساوي الأضلاع. We are talking about this figure, okay? And if, for example, change one of them, like let's say 3, 2, 2. We have مثلث كيفاش هذا؟ مثلث هذا متساوي الساقين. لهنا we have B is equal to C. this one. We're gonna like check this one and try to explain it. Okay, in this one هو ايش قال لك لهنا؟ we have قلت له إذا كان A is equal to B or A is equal to C or C is equal to B, that means this triangle is متساوي الساقين. We have, when we type 3 2 2, that means B is 2 and C is 2, that means B is equal to C. This one got executed. Okay, and if we have false or true, the result is true. Okay, let's run it again. For example, let's give these two numbers equal to each other. Let's say, for example, 3 3 and for example 2. Okay, so in this run script we have A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 3. That means this one is the true statement because A is equal to B is true. This one is false and this one is false, and the whole result true or false, it's going to give us true, and that's why we see this message on our screen. Okay guys, is there any questions?
لا كله واضح.
شكرا. So we are going to move to the next exercise. Okay. Which this exercise is looks like the previous one. We're gonna like we're gonna skip it. Maybe we're gonna work with this one. This one is, let's say, the most fancier one among all of these ones. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's work on exercise number 8, which is the calculator. Okay, so we have we are going to build a calculator example using only these 4 basic arithmetic equation or symbols, okay guys, based on user input. So what we are going to do first, we have to take 2 numbers from the user, A and B, for example, and we have to take the operator. We are going the operator that we are going to operate on A and B, and then we need to visualize the result. So in order to do that, we need to give me a second, please. Okay. First of all, we are going to take A and B from the user like this. And I'm gonna say, give me the first number, for example. And for B, we are gonna say, give me the second number. Okay. And of course, we want the operator. So A and B need to be an integer in order to operate the plus or the multiplication or minus, etc. And the operator, can anyone tell me what is the operator type? And I mean by the yes, it's the string. So we are going to name it up, and we are going to say input, give me the operator, please. Okay. And now, so we are going to test if the operator, so from among the operator, we have 4 operators, plus and minus the multiplication and the division, okay? So if the operator is equal to plus, we have to print.
A plus B.
Yes, good job. A plus B. And I'm gonna ask, how many tests we have in here?
4.
Yes, 4. That means we are going to use if and then else,
Elf.
elif, and another one, elif, and finally we have else. Okay, so for this one, we are test if the operator is equal to minus.
Minus.
Yes, and we need to print A minus B, okay?
Okay.
And for this one, we are going to test if the operator is equal to the multiplication. Print A multiplied by P. And this one, are we going to say, are we going to write operator is equal to something or not? Is equal to what?
Not.
Yes, we cannot write this one. If if the operator is not an plus, and if it's not a minus, and it's not a multiplication, that means definitely it is a division. We don't have to write, and it will give us an error if we write a test in front of else. We have no right to type this test. Okay, else we gonna print on our screen A divided by B. Okay, guys, is everything is clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, we're gonna run the script. So, and he give me the first number, I'm gonna give him 10. Give me the second number, I'm gonna give him 5. And sorry, give me the operator. Let's rerun it again. So give me the number, the first number, the second number, and now the operator. I'm gonna ask for the plus, okay? And he gonna give me 15, which actually 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay, but I don't want to see on the screen only 15. I want to see like A plus B is equal to 15. How can I write this one in here? We can use the F thing. We're gonna say A plus B, sorry, A plus B is equal to,
A plus B.
good. I'm gonna run it again. And we are going to see, yes, okay. And here we have 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. And we can do it for all the print we have in here. We just need to do a little bit of modification in the F string. This is like this. Okay, guys, and we are going to run again. We are going to take the same number. Now, let's say we want a multiplication, and the multiplication goes smoothly. Everything, there is no problem in here. Is it clear, guys?
كله واضح.
شكرا سارة.
كلير.
So, شكرا أمل، شكرا. I'm gonna pass the word for Mr. Khalid.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
آه،
وعليكم السلام.
شكرا دكتور نهى.
شكرا على واجب.
أنا هبدأ دلوقتي. أدي لحضرتك الأدمن وأوقف الريكورد وأبدأ ريكورد المحاضرة الجديدة. يس.